Good evening, my name is Isaac and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Isaac and this is the channel that I'll be discussing a lot of tech, coding and stuff like that on this channel. So on this channel. And in today's video, I'm talking about the five qualities, the five top-notch qualities of a good software engineer. And I have this stuff here beside me here, so I'll be just be highlighting it and be giving out a further or a what or a short explanation of how it entails. So, first one I have here is a strong problem solving skills. I have written a Medium article regarding this video, and if you want to read more or read further about what I've discussed in this video, you can just check down in the description below. I'll leave the link of the Medium article I've written about this video in the description down below. So the first point I have on the list is what strong problem solving skills. One of the core attributes of what software engineers to be able to what being able to call it what being called a what problem solver, and being able to call it like problem solver entails being able to break big problems, complex problems into what those smaller and smaller what components. But when you're able to break those complex problems into smaller and smaller components, you can decide to what learn how to what to know which one to take up first and which one to take up last. Let me put it that way. And that's just how it is in the software development world. The power and the ability to what to break those problems to what to smaller components is what it is to what for you to be a software engineer. And when you have to break those problems, those big and gigantic problems to what so smaller components, you can call yourself what a what an effective what software engineer at the end. So that's the first point. The second point I have here is what a continuous learning mindset, because that's just how it is. Software engineering is changing every day, every minute of the day, every second of the day is always changing. It's an ever changing path, learning path. So that's just how it is. If you are desired to set yourself dirty into the software engineering world as a beginner, or you are into this software engineering world already, you will notice that this part of the field is just always changing, because there might be a tool I'm using today and tomorrow might be less useful, and it will require me to what keep updating myself, maybe by reading more, by updating my software I've built using the previous knowledge, previous tools that I've used in the previous day, updating it with the current version of what's trending today. So those are the things that you have to deal with as a good software engineer. So the third point I have here is it's communication skills and collaboration skills. So it's this most part is always underestimated, because it's part of what we call what the soft skills of what software engineer. As a what good software engineer, all these things are required of you to what to have, as your what to as your skill set or in your tool belt. I can decide to work alone, to do all this stuff alone, to break all these problem solving stuff alone without dealing with anybody. And that's just how it is. But if I decide to work with a team, that's just my choice. And it's most advisable and it's most effective when you're able to work with a team. We have like a team of five, and we have if this is a big problem that is worth $1 billion, and I want to talk to my team members and how we can what break this problem or a complex what's it called problem it's called a complex problem or a complex issue into a smaller component, so that it is that you enjoy working in a team, because it encompasses different kind of mindset, different kind of brain coming together to solve a complex problem. Let me put it that way. So attention to details. This fourth point is writing clean, effective, and error-free code is part of what the good qualities of software engineer, because being able to listen to what this problem entails, what are the nitty-gritty of the problem, what are the pros and cons, what are the things that I have to deal with at hand, or while working on the problem set. Those are things I have to deal with as a good software engineer. And most times, being able to deal with the pros and cons of the problems or the issues and lapses you face on the way is how you can make yourself a perfect and a good software engineer. So I think I've explained that better. I think I've explained that point better. And if you have any question at this point about what I've said or what I'm about to say in about this video, you can just leave that question below and answer your question. So the last one, which is what flexibility and what adaptability. Let me put it that way. So being a counter changes and evolving requirements, of able to demonstrate So that's just how it is. Being able to what demonstrate adaptability and flexibility in navigating these challenges is what make you what an effective software engineer. Because most times there will always be changes, maybe in your tool set, in the way softwares are written, or in the way software works. Either the tools you use for your day-to-day tasks, or the tools you'll be using for your future project or stuff like that. Those are things that are required of you to know, or to have in your skill set. Because most times all these things this with most times in the hard skill aspect, not the soft skills aspect. Because soft skills aspect deals with communication, this with the verbal, this with the collaboration and stuff like that. But the hard skills this with the technical aspect of the whole story, technical aspect of software engineer part. So this, if you're able to take care of both the software engineer, both the hard part of the software engineer and the soft part of software engineer, and make life more easy for you to be what be perfect or a good software engineer. So if you have any question about what I have discussed in the video, and don't forget, I'm still working on my Python for beginner playlist. Very soon I'll release the video for you guys to watch, and anybody out there who is getting himself dirty or herself dirty into software engineering, or is about to take up Python as the first programming language, can watch my video and get more enlightened on how Python works as a beginner. Or if you are into programming or into coding already, you can decide to what use my video playlist or to threaten or to make that your knowledge, not that your prior knowledge of coding or Python more solidified. Let me put it that way. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you like my video and subscribe my channel at the end. Bye for now.